afternoon, guys, and thanks for joining me this afternoon. So, RENO OMOKIRI, they collect wutu from Obedience. RENO OMOKIRI came out recently to say that he's in support of Tinubu to charge Nigerians for that cyber security tax, whereby they will be cutting your money. Some days back, I came to tell you that Tinubu and his NSA, Nuhu Ribadu, have brought about a tax where for each 100,000 naira you pay 500 to them. For each 1 million you pay 5,000 to them. RENO OMOKIRI says he's in support. Some days back he came out to say that he can't criticize this government because Nuhu Ribadu is his friend. And each time Nuhu Ribadu comes to Europe, that he stays in his house or so. So, because of that relationship, he's in support of them to extort Nigerians. And Obedience have taken on him. Say Obedience not a joke with RENO OMOKIRI. Since he came out and was lying against Peter Obi, they have taken him to the cleaners and said he's the most useless man in Nigeria. How will you say you are in support of the government to exploit the citizens? Now they have come out to lambast him. I'm going to be showing you that shortly. But before I do that, let me quickly tell you that there is turmoil in Rivers State because now Governor Sim Fubara have been accused by the House of Assembly of trying to demolish their quarters. He visited there yesterday and said the place needs renovation after the information reached him that they are trying to impeach him. So now they are coming out to say that he wants to come and demolish their quarters. That is what the speaker, the factional speaker, and I told you also that he has a speaker, a new speaker now that is his ally. And the former speaker or the fractional speaker now is saying that Sim Fubara wants to come and demolish the assembly. Listen to him and when we'll come back, we'll continue.
Good afternoon, everybody, gentlemen of the press, dear Rivers people. Rivers people were stunned this afternoon when they got the information that the governor of Rivers State, Sir Siminalayi Fubara, stormed the Rivers State House of Assembly quarters in yet another attempt to demolish the Rivers State House of Assembly quarters, just the same way he demolished the Rivers State House of Assembly complex. Nigerians, Rivers people are watching events day by day as our own governor, who is supposed to uphold the Constitution, is gradually sliding into the position of the chief lawbreaker of Nigeria. Our governor demolished the House of Assembly complex, and plans are underway from what we are seeing to again demolish the Rivers State House of Assembly quarters. The quarters we have here is one of the best in the country. The Rivers House of Assembly quarters was built by the past administration under His Excellency Ezenwonyi Wike and was commissioned in August in the year 2022 by the then Speaker of the House of Representatives and now Chief of Staff to Mr. President of the Federal Republic. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with any of the buildings. All the buildings are in perfect condition. Our hall is in perfect condition. We have no issues. We have not called on the governor for any form of help. The Rivers State House of Assembly quarters was built for members of the Rivers State House of Assembly and not for the executive arm of government. The undue interferences by the governor is one that is unbecoming of a sitting governor who is supposed to uphold the sanctity of the law. We are disappointed. We are ashamed to have a governor who has no respect for our constitution, who has no respect for our laws, who has no respect for democracy. Indeed, our governor is an assault to democracy. Day by day, the governor executes actions that are against democratic institutions. If it is not against the Rivers House of Assembly, it is against chairmen of local government. In fact, the governor has declared war on all elected people in Rivers State, so that only him will function as the elected one, while others will be on the run. We don't know why the governor has resorted to this type of self-help. The governor has shown that he's a violent man. Our governor is a violent man, and I say it repeatedly. And I have evidence to say so. Members of the Rivers House of Assembly were stunned when the governor mobilized thugs to attack Mr. Speaker in his residence. My wife, my children were in my official residence when the governor mobilized thugs from government house. They chanted from government house to my official residence to harm me and my family. But for the intervention of security agencies. The governor repeatedly does this to me and members of the House of Assembly. Today he came in person with his thugs. Many of them jumped our fence, they broke the gates and entered here uninvited. Ordinarily, the governor needs to write the speaker to get into our hallowed chamber or to get into our premises, or at least inform us if he has any reason to come here. Coming here and seeking to demolish our property, one built with taxpayers' money for the effective administration of the state legislature, is unbecoming.
Right, welcome back, guys. I guess you saw it. Now, it is really funny. I don't even know what to believe because our Rivers State, though I know he visited the place yesterday, the House of Assembly quarters, which he has every right to visit. And it's like, truly, he said it needs renovation. So I don't really know if he wants to demolish it or not, but our fingers are crossed to see what is going to happen. More things and things are happening in Rivers State. Now, having said that, let me show you how Obedient took on RENO OMOKIRI, and when we come back, we will wrap up. Please watch.
RENO OMOKIRI is the most senseless and wicked person in Nigeria, and I have evidence. See, if you have respect or regard for this man called RENO OMOKIRI, you should be ashamed of yourself. He recently said that this cybersecurity levy is for our own good. The reason why I'm addressing this is because Instablog don't go carry and post. Instablog propaganda machine. Have you known this Instablog na propaganda machine? I'll get their time one day, but for now, let me just prove it to you small. See this video of Obi talking about why you cannot tax poor people. It was trending on Twitter yesterday.
You cannot tax unemployed people. If I cannot go to your village and tax people who are unemployed.
You know what Instablog do? They posted it on Twitter where they know say enlighten people day, and everybody for Twitter don't see them, but they don't post them for their Instagram. They don't post them there. Where they know say a lot of the audience for Instagram they uninformed and they go need that kind of video for enlightenment. They don't post them. Instead, you know what they post around that time? Tinubu returns from Europe. Now what's in their post? Propaganda. They did it deliberately. Now for RENO OMOKIRI, we're saying for one good, this cybersecurity levy. I have a couple of questions for him. But before I ask him the question, make I play this video.
And no nation ever grew more prosperous by taxing its citizens beyond their capacity to pay. We have a duty to make sure that every penny piece we raise in taxation is spent wisely and well.
See for that video, say this video, na old video. You don't think when Oyibo people even know, say, you know, if you tax your way to riches, you know, if you tax your way to prosperity. The number one duty of every government now to manage money where you not get. RENO, you say now for own good, say government need money to protect us. I beg, the ones where they pay before, waiting that they use and do. How have they managed the ones we've been paying before? Because we've been paying tax. We've been paying electronic levy. How have they managed that one? RENO, so you support, make government, if they need money, but they can't tax us instead of managing the one where they get. The one where they lavish for their lifestyle. You support anytime where they need money, but they can't tax us. So where will it now stop? Tomorrow, if they don't get money to pay teachers again, they'll come introduce another tax, teacher salary levy. When you want transfer money, it go enter. Tomorrow, if they don't get money again to finish that coastal road, where they do, they can introduce coastal road levy. For when they transfer money, when will it stop? You said that it wasn't even this administration, that it has been there since 2015. I have a question for you, RENO. How come anytime a new government comes in, it is easy for them to stop any program where they benefit citizens, even if the other administration didn't start them? As long as they benefit citizens, the new administration, it go there easy for them to stop them. But if not the one way go make citizens suffer, they don't go stop them. They go implement them. Why? Why? RENO, answer me, why? And then every day they shout, buy naira, grow naira, like person wey no get sense. You manipulative, I don't even know what I will call you. Buy naira. RENO, let me ask you, how poor people want buy naira to grow naira? This is a country where imported goods, they cheap past the ones who they produce here. How poor people want buy naira to grow naira? I bet you really know, you don't know why the goods that they produce for Nigeria they cost. You don't know. That is because infrastructure no day. Imagine when they do production and you they spend money, they buy diesel, they run generator or solar. and roads no day, transportation cost. At the end of the day, how something what you produce no go cost? Reno, if government do the right thing, you know, no say that thing where you dey shout, buy naira, grow naira, it go dey easier. Every day you dey shift the blame go to poor people. When you know, say, as Nigeria dey now, even the ones who gain money, they know they make the sacrifices where you want make poor Nigerians they make. If they want medical attention, they go abroad. If they want buy SUV, they go abroad. They spend the same dollar. But nah, poor citizens, you, Reno, want make their sacrifice. They buy naira, they grow naira. Like I said, this guy is only masquerading as a smart people because he knows there are a lot of dumb people around. And I tell you guys one thing, if you still listen to this man, Reno, and if you still regard him, if you still rate him, then you should be ashamed of yourself.
Welcome back, guys. I guess you saw it. Now, like I said, RENO OMOKIRI is a useless man. Truly. That guy has no iota of integrity whatsoever. He's always telling lies, always deceiving people, and so on and so forth. That is what he knows how to do best. Just imagine, how will you come at a time when Nigerians are suffering, looking for, alternatives, looking for who will save them? You come and say you are in support of the government to tax the people. How will you do such? Because you are not in Nigeria now. The heat no dey touch you. Imagine paying cyber security tax. What is the meaning of that? Now, you have not even talked of VAT. You have not talked of SMS charges and all of it. When they even said that it's only how many percent of Nigerians that has up to 500,000 in their account. Yet, you want to still exploit the people in the name of tax. And RENO OMOKIRI is supporting it because he says Nuhu Ribadu is his friend and all of it. I'm happy how that guy took him to the cleaners. Truly, RENO OMOKIRI is a useless fellow. A very, very useless fellow. He has no iota of integrity in him. So Nigerians should suffer. It makes you happy to see Nigerians suffer pain from this government. Like I said, I love what the guy said. And I pray that message gets to RENO OMOKIRI. So let me show you the video, guys. Thanks for watching and God bless you.